Hello, my name is Tony Marset, sports editor for Waltonian, the student newspaper here at Eastern University. I'm joined here by junior captain Adrienne Johnson of the cheerleading squad. Adrienne is from Burnville, PA, and attended Schuylkill Valley High School. Adrienne, thanks for joining me here today.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad, thanks
Good.
for asking me. Just to get things rolling, Adrienne, what is your major?
I'm a marketing major here.
And what do you plan to do with that in the future?
I'm really interested in event planning and that kind of thing, so something along those lines I'd say. I'm not completely sure yet.
Let's get cheerleading kicked off right now. When did you start cheerleading?
I started cheerleading when I was 7 years old. I was in first grade and I cheered for flag football, and I have been cheering ever since.
What made you want to cheer in college though?
I think that after I was done with high school, I just wasn't done cheering. I couldn't imagine my life without cheering because I haven't really experienced that. So I would just say I wasn't ready to be done. I love it. So, and I'm really glad that I was able to cheer in college.
In college, just like there's college sports out there, some people think cheerleading is not a sport. What do you say to people who say that?
I would have to say that I think that it's kind of understandable, that argument that cheerleading isn't a sport, when you see cheerleaders just standing on the sidelines, basically doing, just cheers, I guess. But I think that with all the stunting and athletic ability that is involved with cheerleading, it definitely is a sport. We put a lot of hard work and time into it, just like any other sport, and I think that competitive cheerleading as well as Eastern cheerleading is definitely a sport and should be considered one.
Just like the men's and women's team here, you have to prepare for a game. What do you do to prepare for cheerleading?
I would have to say that there's nothing that really like rituals or anything like that I do, but I think the best thing for me is a good warm-up and just a good, practice before the game. Definitely makes me a lot more confident going into it and helps me out a lot. So.
You're a cheerleader, so you know good qualities to become a cheerleader.
Yeah.
What are your opinions of what qualities a cheerleader must have to be a good one?
I would have to say that being enthusiastic and just really dedicated to cheerleading is good, and also just confidence. I think that really shows since we're in front of people a lot of the time. Just also athletic ability and willing to train and learn and practice and just kind of learn.
There's different positions out there for basketball or baseball or any other sport. Do you play any positions in cheerleading? Are there any in cheerleading?
Well, there's basically in cheerleading, there's like, for stunting at least, there's like 3 different positions. There's a flyer, a back, and base. And actually during any game, I do all 3. So, and I mean, I like them all. There's definitely pros and cons to each of them, but I really do like doing all of them.
So you're good at juggling things around because you do multiple positions in cheerleading.
I guess so.
So in real life, when you have other than cheerleading, you have to go to school, you're a captain, you have to go to work, and you juggle all these classes and everything together. How do you do that? How are you able to do that?
I think that the best thing that I can say to that is it is really hard to juggle everything, but cheerleading is almost like my release from everything and my relaxation. So after a long day, cheerleading is the thing I look forward to because it's what I love. So it's just definitely the good break in my day from all the other stressful things.
When you are performing out there in cheerleading, do you ever get nervous or anything during games?
Yeah, I get really nervous. I think I'm kind of known on the team to be like nervous. And I mean, some girls get more nervous than others, and it's just like a personality thing, just like with any other sport, I think. But I also think that nervousness and anxiety is kind of good for the adrenaline, at least for me, and it helps me to really perform my best during the game.
While right now cheerleading is your life, but further on, do you plan on having cheerleading in the future?
I would love to have cheerleading in my future. I don't have anything specifically planned right now, but if anything comes my way, I would definitely be interested in doing it because I love cheerleading, and I don't know if I'm ready to give it up even yet. So.
Seems like you're not. Thanks a lot, Adrienne, for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks.